The dark sign brands the undead, and in this land...
Hey Grant, what's up, brother?
The undead...
Things here. Share the stream out and all that good stuff. Alright, Dark Souls 1, Crow items only. I'm going to use everything with the exception of starting gifts and titanite and key items as well. I can use all those. And I can use any item found within the crow's nest or items attached to the crow's nest that you can receive through trades. And there's only one weapon in the crow's nest. So I'm going to go ahead and get that now with the allowance of the starting gifts. And we're pretty much going to be naked this whole run, except for like the Xanthus crown. I think that's the only armor piece in the crow's nest. I got the soundtrack turned off for music for some reason. Great start. Let's see. Options. Music. Cool. Now, of course, we're completely max burden. The Thief has very low starting stats. I just really wanted the Thief class for the skeleton key he starts with. I picked up that knife out of habit, even though I can't use it. Let's see, Dean. Want a group chat? Chaos with a 3-way stream? What does that mean? Like, you want to join in chat? Like voice chat?
Regrettably.
So I can use the keys, but I cannot use the Estus flask. Like so. Yeah, I'm overweight. I can't dodge whatsoever. Yumi, Mark are all streaming at the same time. I saw that Mark streamed. Like right when I hit start stream, or close when I did. I didn't think anybody was going to. It was like 9:50. Everybody went to bed. I was like, might as well do a test stream to see if like my internet holds out. What is Mark streaming? Is Mark doing Far Cry? Lunar Remastered? Yeah, Mark's pretty busy. He's a busy guy. I don't blame him. That was dumb of me. I left 2K back at the prison. What were you streaming, Dean? Were you streaming Resident Evil? Or are you doing that like old game? That's the ghost hand. That's the rapier. There was a soul item here. Maybe it's up above. Soul of a nameless soldier. What is Lunar Remastered? Like, what genre is that? That was the wrong item to get. I meant to get the soul. I think the soul's that edge one, actually. I think Unbreakable Grass did that same mistake on one of his challenge run streams too. I could go down there and get that rare ring of sacrifice because that is a crow item. I could also get the ring of favor and protection. I think that's the only helpful ring that will be really feasible to use in this run. There's also the fog ring. I don't totally remember what it does. I just kind of glanced over the chart. But you can get that for trading, I forgot what it was. There's also a Cat Covenant item. Let's get Shrek by this guy. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. This game I have to sit down, don't I? It won't teleport me out. Let's see. Will it set me down there, or am I going to be set back to fire on? Some kind of RPG. Real familiar with those games. Okay, yeah, just set me back here. Alright, oh yeah, I could have just quit out there. Yeah, let me quit out there. There's a soul item here too, I think. Go good. Oh, awesome. Good start. Yeah, the only like RPGs I really play are Final Fantasy. I did play Wild Arms back in the day, like the very first one. There was a glitch you could do by duplicating the fruit items, and they would give you like a +1 per stat, and you could just dupe them all infinitely. So you could literally start the game with like +99 strength or whatever, if you wanted to. It was fairly easy. I don't know if those games are still on the PlayStation Store or not. But I remember that was a fun play. Old RPG. Like PlayStation 1 and 2 era. Can I make it? Nope. I'm gonna hit the lip. That jump is always a 50-50 for me. There we go. Alright. Big boy. Oh no! That might have sealed my doom. Yeah, because now that's gonna hit me unless I do that. There's not a way back up, is there? Huh. There's that way. Oh, Black Knight Shield. Can't use it, but that's cool. That title screen was burned onto my TV at one point. I was dumb and just would stop playing and leave the title screen on. Wow, Wild Arms. Well, at least the Black Knight's dead now. That's a cool cheese. I never thought to do that. Honestly, I don't know if I've been to that ledge before. Alright, let's do Taurus cheese. Or get shot in the back by archers. One of the two. Oh, he didn't jump at me. Shoot. Last time I tried that cheese, I got it first try. Like easy peasy. Hey DJ. What's up, brother? Thanks for stopping in. Forgot the roll. Nice Crow Weapons DS1, let's go. Yeah, we got our weapon, but we don't have the stats to wield it, of course. And we won't have the stats to wield it for a little while. So right now I'm trying to get the Taurus cheese. And then maybe Hellkite Drake farm a couple times for some stats. Bro, get out of my way. I probably won't use like soul items you can just find on the ground. And if I get like dropped boss soul items, I'll probably just end up using those for like titanite. Haven't really decided yet. He's not doing the jump attack. Come on, boy. Bro, he's not doing it. Oh, well, he jumps backwards. And then he does a jump attack there. Nice. I was also planning on doing Capra Demon cheese. Not the one you're probably thinking of. Died again. Cool. But there's one where you can like get out of bounds from a ladder and then kind of clip over the edge into his arena, like straight into the arena, and it makes it so that he's not even active because you don't penetrate the fog wall, but his dogs are. Honestly, it might be a good time for a reset. Losing that 2K at the very beginning sucks. I wasn't even thinking. Let's see, will he jump backwards? Of course not. Nope. You die, you reset. How about that? Dude, this stinks. I was really hoping for the one try Taurus cheese. Or at least 3. I mean, I don't do it too often, but when I do it just by happenstance, it just happens easily. Let me go back for that. There's titanite in there. Leap. You do it? No. I mean, like, I could have had more health or, like, more attempts, but I don't know. I reckon, how much damage would even, like, an unupgraded, like, weapon I can't use do? I could use the black fire bombs here, but I don't really want to. It would be nice to use those fire bombs on the Capra dogs. Jump backwards. No. Oh, he jumped backward then. Yeah, honestly, once we get like an upgraded Demon's Great Hammer, it's just gonna be pretty much not necessarily a hitless run, but it's just gonna be like a strength build with very limited healing resources. Very much like Dark Souls 2, grow items only. Though with that one, I started out with the Chandler's Trident and not the Great Hammer, unfortunately. That run would have been a lot less painful if I started with the Great Hammer. Probably a lot more painful if I started with the old whip, though. The durability on that thing was awful. Okay, you're doing the jumping attack there. Nice. Ah, bro. I mean, maybe we could reset. I know it sucks. I mean, that 2K could have got me like 10 vigor. I could have done more. I could have got hit more often. So level 1 with Big Bonk. Kinda, like, I can still level up, but... No. Black Fire Bomb. Yep. Beef. No. Menuing hard. But yeah, the plan is cheese Taurus Demon, cheese Capra, or fight him straight out. Depends on how long it takes me to get this weapon actually at a usable rate, right? And then push Lothric off at some point for his ring. It would have been nice to have grass here for some like speedrun strats and tech and like little bips and bobs. Way better Asylum Demon. Get out of here. Oh, now he's in my way. Oh no. When I first started my channel, that hollow was like one of my first videos. I chased him down the hallway, but I sped up the clip. And then I put like a very old meme behind it. Like very old. Like no wonder it didn't do good. Like you have to be nearly 30 or over 30 to understand what that meme was.
Regrettably, but that's what... Oh.
Alright, now go downstairs like a smart boy. And not upstairs like a moron. Yeah, grass is the man. He probably has, like, a consistent way to get the Taurus cheese. Like, I'm repeating what I'm doing, like, when I look at it online. Because there's a few ways to do it. But it's just not behaving in the same way. let's see. Let me back out real quick and look at the actual stats. So 46, I think I need like 30 two-hand. Just need a little bit more souls for another level up. I can get that on the way. Let me get those humanity. I put together a really fun Dark Souls 2 PvP short. It's a little long. Like, I hope it does well, but it's really funny. I put it on my TikTok actually this evening, so if any of y'all follow me on TikTok, you can kind of watch that one early instead of waiting either later this week or next week. I still haven't decided where to put it in the upload order. Well, this is going a lot smoother. Can I get it? Can I sit down? Nope. Gotta light it. But the short I did on Silk Song did really good. You got like 12K views overnight. Then another 15K today. Let's see, how many souls will this guy give me? Probably not nearly enough. What, 2 more pushes? No, come on now. Honestly, I don't know what would have the harder start. This or bro shot me out of the bonfire. I don't know if I'd have the harder start, this or that's stupid. You know what? I should just start going for strength. This or I was also planning on doing Bloodborne guns only. That might be just as hard at the beginning. I forgot this guy was still here. What are the chances of me being able to cheese this guy easily again? Probably not good at all. Oh, that does a lot of damage. That was dumb. Ah. I'm hoping to get out of, in this stream, to get out of the Undead Parish. I think that's a good goal. Well, I guess I don't need to cheese this guy now. Nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna, well, no, there's that. Honestly, this is a good farming spot. Hey Darkstar, what's up, brother? Demon's Great Hammer, that's the only option. That's the only weapon in the Crow's Nest. Luckily enough, you can get one right at the beginning of the game, so. You can either trade the Crow item, the sack, to get it, from the either one of the two butchers in the depths, or you can get it from Asylum Demon just from beating them early. So that's what I chose to do. Please jump backwards. Nope. Please jump backwards. Yes! Nice. Dude, Darkstar, we've been trying to get that cheese for like 30 minutes. It's because you're here, bro. Thank you so much. Soul of Lost Undead. I'm gonna have to use a humanity here to survive this. If I can survive it? Question mark? Ooh. Please! Yes! Okay, come on. Now this is a really good farm spot. Like OG farm spot. Strength, baby. We got a long way to go. I believe we need... Where's stats? I believe we need like 30 strength. And then right now we're doing 27 damage. Nice. Dark Star was a guiding star. You're my good luck charm. Nice, finally. Yeah, Grant's been here from the beginning. He's seen the whole minute. Where's Silver Serpent Ring when you need it? Well, you'll drop back in. I'm gonna go back to drawing. What are you drawing? Well, I guess you'll tell me when you get back. I hope whatever you're drawing, it looks good. Send it in either me or Mark's Discord. I'm curious. I miss drawing. I probably should start back up again. Honestly, should we... Yeah, let's reverse hollowing and see if we just by chance get invaded, because that would be hilarious. Why not? Dude, it'd be hilarious if Dark Spirit G came in on stream. There's also like one other guy that comes in through here with a claymore. This guy of a menace. Honestly, if like somebody with like a lot of souls came in and like just like fell off the cliff, that would be great. If I was a larger channel, that could definitely have happened, like easily enough. I still haven't gotten invaded. It's pretty wild. Let's see, is chat looking good quality-wise? I would assume so. I'm like paranoid that the stream's gonna end. Like every other time. I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it has something to do with, like, multiplayer. It's just putting a lot more strain on my internet. Because usually when I play with, like, myself or with, like, one other person, it's not too bad. But maybe it's also like a time of day thing, I don't know. I think Aaron said he'd offer to give me his old one or sell it to me. That was nice of him. I forgot to take him up on that offer. Though getting posts from Scotland would probably be a little, yeah, I probably might as well just get my own. Beautiful face. Beautiful standard face. Was there a dex requirement? There's 0 dex requirement. Let's level up one more time and then maybe do something else or change of pace. Maybe do that Capra cheese. Now I haven't done it before. I've just watched the same video over and over again. So I know how to do it in theory, but in practice it's still shoddy. Also, I could just get really lucky and get like a Revenant somewhere. Easy soul gain. Revenants drop the souls, right? Or maybe they only appear when you have a lot of souls and die. That's probably what it is. Yeah, let's go do the Capra thing, actually. So if I remember correctly, I'm gonna have to go down here. No, that's not it. I have to go over here. Grab that, yoink. I'm just gonna grab things, I don't remember what they are. I can trade rubbish for something, I believe. So basically what has to happen there, I could quit out, yeah. Basically what has to happen there is I have to, once I get to the top of that ladder, roll off onto the side, and then jump on the opposite platform, like a little scaffolding corner, and then run. Okay, cool. Alright. And then I believe I jump right here, and then run north. Well, shoot. Actually, this actually might be correct. Or this could be just the way to death. Now there is a skip to yeah, you can talk to the moss lady from down here, which is pretty cool. You know what? Let me consult that video real quick and just confirm. I'll be right back. Capra skip. That's the wrong one. Here we go. Alright, so far I did everything correctly. Skip too far. No, okay. Alright. It looks like I did do the incorrect skip. So I'm gonna have to... Well, maybe I go this way. Basically what I have to do is... Capra's like right over here. I believe I have to jump... Was it like right over here? Yeah, the Capra room's right there. So basically, I'd have to be up above and then jump on top of this building, and it would make me fall through. I don't know if there's collision in this building though, like from this lower level. It's a lot easier to get down here than it is. Let me pull up chat again. It's a lot easier to get down here than it is up there. So it's possible there's just collision that's gonna stop me. Okay. So I'm in Capra's arena, right? But this is stopping me from getting through. Basically, if I jump from up there, it puts me on this lip. And then, like, I can still interact with the dogs here, right? But I can't actually get to Capra. Maybe from the backside? So as you can see, like, Capra isn't active, like his health bar is not present either. Maybe I can quit out. Yeah, let me quit out and see where it puts me. Probably just puts me right back in that patch of grass. But this skip, the video I watched for the guide was like 6 years ago. So this has been known for a good long time. Maybe I could... for posterity's sake, I'm just going to heal here. I know it goes up against the rules, but just for practice, I won't use this run. Okay, so from here, he's not supposed to be active, but if I jump up above that scaffolding on top of that building and then clip through that wall that I was stuck behind, the dogs will be active, but Capra won't be. But basically what I have to do is the same thing, but I have to jump down from above, not below. Oh, we got Dark Souls 2. We got Dark Souls 2. Honestly, the ganks in Dark Souls 1, I feel like are like almost equivocal to 2, but not a lot of people talk about it. Like, there's as many just regular hollows. And they're about as easy to beat. Actually, Dark Souls 1s might be a little bit easier to beat. They're hollows than Dark Souls 2s. Straight up hollows. Your synapses are firing. Well, I hope somebody's enjoying this. Because it's a lot of pain right now. Is that Mike? Yep, that's Mike. Good luck, man. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you stopping in, as always. Alright, roll forward. Die. I got good at quitting out from that little area in Anor Londo, or both areas, with the archers and the painted guardians from above. Yep, there we go. And now I have to angle it, jump over. Okay, that was a fail. I'm probably gonna have to reset. Unless I can clip back over, I doubt I can. Yeah, I'm going to reset. If anybody wants to see what the bottom of the world looks like, here you go. I fell through in the Darkwood garden. It's just basically like this. Like everything's deloaded, but it's a lot darker. It just has more of a darker ambient lighting. It almost looks like you're falling through the abyss. But eventually he'll hit the kill box and die. It just takes a while. Yeah. And there's the world from above. You got this weird little halo going on. I think that's the very bottom of the cone, or the sphere that the world, like the skybox, is encased in. This is the abyss. Yeah. I could probably roll an R1 and shove my fist forward, downward, and catch that lip a little easier. Gankaroonie, no. This is what Gwen was afraid of. Man has evolved too far. It must be stopped. Oh no! I hit that corner of the wall. So I'm just gonna be loaded right there again, aren't I? Shoot, bro. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm just stuck right here now. I mean, yeah. It's gonna have to fall again. Can I dark sign from falling? Probably not, right? No. Yeah, that's dumb. Armor bone? No, I can't use that either. This is some old school farming here, Mike said a long time ago. I'm sorry I missed that one from earlier, Mike. Yeah, it's old school. No school better than the old school, right? Bro, get out of my way. I love the little steppy stomp noise from falling on the dude from above. It's hilarious. No! Ooh, I was so close. I was like right there. Hang on, let's... Instead of just straight up resetting, let's just try and do this again. Because maybe I can land where I need to. Oh? This is it, boys. This is the easier method. Okay. Alright. So, I have very limited tries to do this. I gotta kill the dogs with the fire bombs when they're dead. I'll be safe. But if they kill me before I can... If they kill me and I use all my humanity, I'm pretty much screwed and have to reset. Or if I use all my fire bombs and not kill them, then I'm pretty much screwed again. So let's... I'm stressed out. Okay. They're already here. Nope. They're so fast, man. Dude. No. Oh no, he dodged it. Dude, auto-target the dog. The dog! Target the dog, please! Okay. Alright, yeah, so... stress averted. Here's Capra in all of his glory. You can punch him, kick him, and he will not do anything to stop you. So I'm going to use 2 of these. And unfortunately, let me take the SS off my hotbar completely. We're just going to have to fight him like this until he dies. Also, like 2 or 3 dogs will swarm at me from this area. And it's possible they just kill me outright when the fog dissipates. I could also just reset. And maybe they'll go away. I don't know. Maybe it's better I draw them into the arena and just jump down from above. Because I think their starting location is in that little narrow hallway at the very bottom of the staircase. You can toxic him from outside the arena as well. Yeah. That might be an easier strategy than doing the firebomb throwing from, you know, that little archway from over there. The OG strat. I can't double hand my fists like in Dark Souls 2 and do like the above ground and pound overswing from my head downwards. You know what I'm talking about? Just punching this guy's groin over and over again. He can't do nothing about it. Honestly, it might be better just to push him forward. So I'd be closer to that staircase when he dies. It's not staggering anymore. There we go. Is there like a cheese y'all prefer in this game? Not for this boss specifically, but is there like somewhere else that you like to, like a skip you like, or something I might not know about? And for those of you joining in, this is Dark Souls 1 Crow items only. Basically, I can only use items found within the Crow's nest, or items that can be traded for items in the Crow's nest. So we already got our weapon, the Demon's Great Hammer, from the Asylum Demon at the beginning. And then we're just farming the stats right now to use the weapon. I reckon I need like 30 strength to two-hand the Great Hammer, possibly more, maybe like 32. This is the easiest way to kind of kill Capra with no weapons and no items whatsoever. We had fire bombs as a starting gift that we used as an allowance, but those are all used now. My favorite skip is the one in Anor Londo that allows you to go straight from the main hall. Oh yeah, the staircase skip? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's an OG skip too. That's a really good one. I showed Dean that one in our co-op playthrough. Honestly, I did that skip so much, like, it made me forget that that door from the bottom only opens up one way. So occasionally I'll still try and like go down that door from below and open it while it's closed. Honestly, this is a cool up close and personal look at the Taurus Demon. I don't think I've ever gotten this close before. Honestly, I don't even know if I remembered he had 4 eyes. He's just always so freaking scary. I just try and get away from him as soon as I can. Really, the area is what makes this guy hard, not the demon itself. The Chosen Undead did that skip, it's canon. Honestly, the Chosen Undead might be the goated out of the 3 characters in the trilogy. Chosen Undead is pretty powerful. Like, if you consider having Pyromancy completely free in your build, like any build can use a Pyromancy glove in this game, and like Int and Faith don't scale with the Pyromancies, that might alone make him the GOAT of the series. Also, there's so many like tumble buffing exploit. I know other games have tumble buffing too. Like the Chosen Undead could tumble buff like a Black Knight weapon, or like the Demon's machete like he has, and have like a 900 plus attack rating with rings. Like the other 3, the Ashen one and the Bearer of the Curse, would not stand a chance. Okay, so we're getting close. I'm gonna humanity up, and then those dogs should assault me as soon as he dies. And I'm just gonna hope and pray to God that I can get past those dogs. Because that would be annoying to lose all these souls, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get back here again without dying. Interesting, they completely de-aggroed. Is there a dog down there? Okay, cool. Bro, they are so fast. That is crazy. That is insane. I think we're good. Man, I just need to get to Firelink. I just need to get to Firelink. Please. 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 All right. Humanity up here again. Just because it would suck to die here and get teleported all the way back to the parish. Jump for no reason. I thought it was going to let me sit. Let's see, the goat head is freaky. Yeah. Capra Demon is your favorite model. It's pretty dope. Especially like those striations across his chest. Chaos Pyromancy is crazy powerful in lore as well. Yeah, because in lore, doesn't like the actual chaos, like the power of it diminish over time too? That might be right. Vati, are you watching? Is that right? Is that correct? Yeah, nope, still can't use it. Let's see, what's the next go around? I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go to depths either way. So maybe go to depths real quick and get the large ember. Honestly, I'm just probably going to skip out Gaping Dragon completely. There's no reason to really fight him unless like maybe I can go back later when I'm more powerful and just like, I don't know, if y'all want to see all bosses, let me know. But since I got the Thief ring for being a Thief starting class, I did get that right. Yeah, Master Key. Since I got the Master Key, there's not really any reason to have to go through Blighttown from above. That's humanity, right? Or soul? Soul, okay. I think I decided to just use souls I can pick up just for currency to buy titanite from Andre or whoever. That just seems more fair than popping them. Because I could go to like a later area real quick and run through and just... This run's scuffed, unfortunately. I could just pick up a bunch of like Brave Soul, Warrior Souls and buff up real quick. Make the run less painful. Might as well make it the most painful I possibly can. Yeah, well, at least the chest's open now. At least the chest is open. Let's see. Yeah, in DS3, the power of the Chaos Flame is almost nothing, but also probably due to the Ivory King's efforts as well. That is true. I kind of forgot about the Ivory King even really, not necessarily being a thing, but his involvement in the story. Yeah, and like you go back to the demon ruins and everything's just dead, par like one or two actual full-blooded demons that were left over. Honestly, that's one of the saddest areas in the game, the demon ruins going back to Lost Izalith, or what was Lost Izalith. I dropped some frames there in stream. Hopefully we're still good. Yeah, we might. Stream's kind of skipping around. We might be done, guys. Hopefully we're not done. Let's see. Is stream kind of fuzzy for you guys? It's looking a little fuzzy for me. If y'all can hear me still, just let me know. If it ends up cutting out, I can just either restart it or continue it another time. Yeah, let's just die. There's no reason to continue this. You can hear me fine? Okay. Stream is still running strong for me. Maybe that's just on my end. Let's see. The stream, so I'm looking at chat through my phone. I just disconnected my, the Wi-Fi on my phone. Just put less strain on my internet. Maybe that will make a difference. Who knows? A few things I could do. I could human up, go to Moonlight Butterfly and summon Beatrice. I get some souls that way. There's not many, but that's always something I can do. It sucks listening to those 3 humanity there. Like I could have maybe did like I don't know, like Witch's Skip or something. Yeah, let's quit out here. Quitting out too, that's another power the Chosen Undead has that nobody else does. Maybe DS3 is the same way where it just resets everything. It's not like that in DS2 though. Yeah, I know that from personal experience. I've done way more challenge runs in DS2 than any of the trilogy. Honestly, I'm more fuzzy with Dark Souls 1 than I am either of the other 2 games. I just thought of something. I can't shoot him from here. So I don't know if he can jump down without me aggroing him through range. Maybe he just jumps down eventually. There we go. He still could kill me from behind. Nope, we're good. Okay. I could cheese the Black Knight up here. I mean, I probably won't have enough to level up. Or just get Shrek'd immediately. Okay. Oh, he might follow me down, actually. Let's see if he does. I've had him, like, fall down with me before. Just went through Lost Izalith the other day. Architecture's amazing. Hadn't been there in a while. It's really unique to see this. It's really unique to the series. Yeah, especially that like very beginning part. with all the trees that look like the area below, that secret area below Blighttown. It reminds me of that little bit, but you know, a hellish version. Oh, that hollow followed me from below. That sucks. Come on. Yeah, I don't think this is doable with that hollow there. The strat was to just have him, I guess I could just quit out, right? The strat was to just get behind him and backstab him off the edge. I don't know how many souls it gives me. It might not be worth it. Let's see. Come on. Yep, too early. If I don't get it now, I'll probably just give up on it. Come on, Brisky. Come on! You can do it! No, this way. Do this way. Pro pathing. Nope, nope. It ain't gonna work. Never mind. I'll just, I'll beat him up later, I guess. Let me get that 615 souls. Oh no, I forgot. I forgot. That hollow is a hero. A hero to his race. If you're new joining this, by the way, this is a crow item only run. I can only use items found within the crow's nest or items that can be traded from the crow's nest. And items, yeah, that's it. I can use key items, starting gifts. I did use the firebombs, or pick the firebombs as a starting gift for the easy great hammer at the beginning. And then I also used the, got the thief at the beginning for the master key. Honestly, other than like Lost Isleth, I think my other like, shoot, no, please not like this. I think my other like favorite area in Dark Souls 3 is probably the what is it called? It's not called the Drag Heap. It's that area at the very beginning of the very last DLC. So like there's all the goopy guys and you drop down and you take no fall damage at all. That area is pretty dope. I like the Dark Souls 2 references strung throughout too. When I first started this run, I was convinced that the upgrade material for the Demon's Great Hammer was Demon Titanite. It just made sense, right? It's in the name. But it's actually a regular upgrade path weapon, so it makes it a little bit easier. I also really like the DLC version of this area. It's really pretty. It also has Chester, one of my favorite NPCs in the series. Very bloodborne. Those of you that know me, Bloodborne is one of my favorite games, so I love anything that is like Bloodborne. Let me human up real quick. I need to get Beatrice. I do not have many attempts at this. That sucks. What's crazy is Chester actually sidesteps too. Yeah, his I'm pretty sure it was confirmed that he was, by the developers, that he was like a Bloodborne like reference, like a nudge and a wink. Like it's just so on the nose. What's crazy too is he don't have really much to do with anything in the story, like at all. He's just a vendor and he invades you like one time. He has some cool lines, but that's it. He's a really cool dude. Hopefully Beatrice can take him out without taking too much damage. Oh, Tranquil Walk of Peace. Easy, cool. So it is possible that I just get shreked immediately by the magic bombs. Because I think the Moonlight Butterfly actually can't target Beatrice for some reason. Or other phantoms. I think Grass told me that last time. He kind of confirmed that for me. Just one more hit. Please hurry. Do it. Do it. Oh no! Did that count? I think that count. Dude, I just got a Charlie horse in my butt. I clenched so hard. I clenched so unbelievably hard right there. Let's see. Yeah, he is like just straight up Bloodborne character. My favorite area in base CS2 is honestly Cardinal Tower. I like the evidence of the battle from the Giant War. Yo, clutch. There's a lot of pretty areas in Dark Souls 2. Honestly, there's not really one that comes to mind that I think's necessarily ugly. I remember when Dark Souls 2 first came out, a lot of people were saying that the Forest of the Fallen Giants, the very beginning portions, were fairly ugly, and then a lot of people thought that I remember a lot of people saying that the Lost Bastille was very ugly. It was just gray and muted tones, and everything just looks the same. But I mean, like, what else is like an old castle, like a fort castle, gonna look like? It's not a Victorian castle. It was just there, just primarily for defense and war. So it's just, it just makes sense that it's gonna look, functional and not pretty. What else? What other things are people complaining about other than mechanics? I remember a lot of people saying that Dark Souls 1 looked better than 2 on release. I never agreed to that. I just always thought it just looked a lot better, especially the UI, the like the health bars. the menuing, of course. Speak of Dark Souls 2, those Moss Knights remind me a lot of like a Dark Souls 2 enemy. Or like an enemy type. The humanoid knight that just kind of pivots and swirls on the swivel. Like Hades Tower is really pretty, but it's fairly empty. That's one thing I didn't really like about Dark Souls 2. Not yet. We're almost there though. Let's see. Man, what else could I do? If I did the starting class as the knight, I probably would have been able to get there. Because I think you just swap out the dex and the strength stats from the beginning. But again, I coveted that master key. Oh, okay. Nice. I actually agree with that, but because I like the art direction of one better. Not necessarily because one JPEG has higher pixels. Oh yeah, like the design of the world of Dark Souls 1 is just leap and bounds better. Like, I really wish developers would think more in that kind of frame when they make their worlds. Just like interlapping and interweaving themselves in on each other. Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing like the beginning, like, especially beginning parts of Dark Souls 1. Wu Chang kind of has that, but it's not nearly as detailed. Like, it's still kind of like spaced out, but you're always going back to like a main hub area. That's what I liked about Wu Chang. Also, there's not like a main like teleport area with like archstones. Everything's like very much you start here and you branch out, and you can go from point A to point B without warping if you wanted easily. I believe that's a Knight Soul. Name a soldier. Okay. I could do Sin Skip if I knew how to do it. That would have been a good option. The Great Demon Hammer is going to be your weapon? Yeah, it has to be. It's either that or my fists. And then the only really clothes you can wear is like the Xanthus crown, I think. I should have got the Firelink shortcut. That would have been smart to do. I did do this run on Dark Souls 2 where I had 3 weapon choices, right? So the old whip, the Chandler's Trident, and the Great Hammer. I started with the Trident for over half of the run, and it was like a nightmare. That's all archived on the channel though, if y'all are interested in watching that. It was a pretty fun run, but it was really difficult. A lot easier with summons. And when you gain access to infinite life gems, it made it a whole lot easier. Demon's Great Hammer is very good for early strength builds. I often recommend it. I don't think I've ever used it in this game. I think I'm dead. Nope. I'm good. Level up. Yep. Nope. Are you gonna let me level up now? Let me level up, please. Let me. Why? That means you have to defeat Capra Demon barehanded. I already did that. I glitched into his arena and I fisted him to death. Yeah, there's a ladder you can jump onto a little bit of like a little bridge, like a mossy bridge area, and then you can just kind of like no-clip into his arena. The dogs are active, but Capra Demon is not. If you want to see that, like back up maybe 45 minutes to 50 minutes ago. So does that mean you have the sack? I do not have the sack. Basically what I did was I allowed myself to be able to pick up items, both trade from the crow's nest and whatever I can find out in the overworld. Meaning if I can find a Demon's Great Hammer out in the overworld without trading for it, since it is a item I can get from the crow's nest, I allowed myself to use that. That's why I'm using humanity as heals, because you can trade to get humanity. I'm also allowing myself to be able to upgrade the Demon's Great Hammer, just because there's no way to get trade for titanite. Like, you can trade for chunks from the crow's nest, but there's no other way to feasibly get this Demon's Great Hammer upgraded other than straight scaling. And then I allowed myself to use key items and then starting gifts. So I had the fire bombs to get the Demon's Great Hammer early, and then I picked a thief class just for the key ring. A nightmare till that poison A. Hey Darkstar, welcome back, brother. Then you use it against your friends. What's up, Darkstar? I could have gotten the sack. I could have saved fire bombs to kill. Well, that's the thing. I don't know how many fire bombs would have killed those ladies outright. I might not have had enough, because you need 5 to kill the. I could have went to the depths early, just by doing that no-clip skip again. That was dumb of me, closing that gate. Yeah, I could have skipped Capra altogether and went straight into the depths for the sack. I thought about doing that, but that would have been just a lot more of a hassle. It would have been a lot less interesting for a stream, I think. Plus, I didn't really feel... I didn't have any interest in barehand fisting the Asylum Demon for like 2 hours straight. That'd be really good to do for personal, but for stream, that's not very fun. We did spend 30 minutes cheesing Taurus, though. He wouldn't behave properly. He wouldn't jump back. And he wouldn't do his jumping leap attacks. Like, at all. He just wouldn't do it. But now that Darkstar's here again, hopefully he'll give me some more luck. So that means you can farm for titanite chunks normally. Yeah, so when I get to the titanite, so first off, I'm going to use all the soul items I find out in the overworld. So like this, I'm going to use those strictly not for leveling up, but for buying upgrade materials until I get the chunks. I'll farm those chunks from Dark Wraith, and then I'll probably use the slab from the second Asylum Demon. I don't have confidence in Solaire being able to kill the gargoyles by himself. I don't think I've ever had Solaire kill them all by himself before. Like, I have all the confidence in the world for my son boy, my brother, but he dies fairly often to that fight. That's how I would use the souls regularly too. Yeah, like I could easily just jump up ahead and get a bunch of brave warrior souls, right? And just like pop them like 5k a piece and be there already. Really what we're doing is getting the requirements for the weapon as soon as I can get them. So I'm just pumping everything into strength. I might have made an error by picking the thief at all, because I really haven't used the thief ring at all. I'm going to use it here for Lautrec, but other than that, like I can skip the depths. But thinking about it, if I had like a Demon's Great Hammer already, I could probably easily got through the depths with it alone. Let's see, try to aggro them. Yeah, drawing aggro from the Bell Gargoyles would have been good. I just have limited resources for healing, that's the only thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, since the Fap Ring is found as a crow trade, I'm going to instead get it from Lautrec. Actually, let me get backstabbed. Let me actually dark sign out, or just die. That's cool too. Yeah, I'm going to finish off Lautrec real quick, and then get the Fap Ring from him instead of trading it, and then I think we're going to try and go for the Solaire killing the gargoyle strat, and I'll just run around, draw aggro. That's probably the best bet. Oh, I forgot he gave me humanity too. That's actually really nice. Yeah, that ring will do a world of difference. Also, the carry weight is super good for that heavy weapon. I could, actually, I don't know. I could kill all the paladin people. I think they mostly drop humanities. Maybe some of them drop their weapons, I can't remember. Maybe Nico events drop their weapons. I can't remember if you kill Rhea early, if she drops the 10 humanity or not. Maybe it's just from finding her body over there. I need to be human. Let's go. Yeah, let's just go to this bonfire. I only got one humanity left, so that's like one shot to get Solaire. And one shot to kill gargoyles that way. And if we can't get gargoyles that way... Oh, actually, I did get 3 or 5 humanity from Lautrec, so we're actually good. Yeah, we'll get Solaire going, and then we'll see how it goes. Honestly, if I get tapped up here, I might just reset back at the bonfire. Because I really don't want to use the humanity on the way to the boss. Like, if I gotta use them, I'd rather use them in the boss room, you know? I did have a good way of getting these guys to not kill me. Clearly I forgot to roll there. That... No! That actually might be good for a short. I might need to clip that. Nice, man. Alright, 4 more attempts. Yeah, you can kind of like flounder around that channeler guy, and bait those hollows to come out of that other room. But again, you have like a 50-50 chance of those 2 hollows behind you leaping and just taking you out. one 1-2 punch style. Alright, now that guy is just gonna block me. Cool. Alright. Please don't hit me. Alright, cool. We're good. Alright, abuse save quit, and then we'll draw aggro and hopefully not die. Humanities heal summons too, don't they? I think that's how they worked. Solaire might get stuck. That is true. That's always possible that he doesn't follow me in. Let's hope he does. Oh no, he's gonna fall off, isn't he? Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing enough damage to even draw aggro. I mean, worst case, I can get the fire breather to not hit Solaire, maybe. Nope, don't do that. I can't tell if that humanity healed Solaire or not. Alright, Solaire's got it. There we go. Lightning Spear finish, maybe? No? No, the humanity didn't heal Solaire. No! Oh. Yeah, quit out. Let's try this again. Time to clutch. Yeah, no way. Let's get Sunboy back in here. I swear that humanity healed phantoms. I guess it's just humans, like other players, not NPCs. Nice. I feel useless. Third swing? Yeah. Yeah, I'm absolutely useless. Alright, there we go. Now he's paying attention to me. Come on, Solaire. Do your thing. Solaire, please! Solaire, please! I can't tell if this is going better or the last round was going better. Yeah, this is worse. Yep, Solaire's dead. Can you parry them? I don't know. You could parry them in Dark Souls 2. I would... My gut tells me no. I doubt it. No, you can only parry Gwen. Solaire's not getting any hits in, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not getting good RNG. I mean, I know Solaire can clutch it. Like, he can do it. Gwen is a hard boss. Yeah, he is when you, Gwen's a really hard boss when you don't parry him, for sure. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I was trying to figure out why Homeboy left, or why his messages got retracted. Did someone ban that guy? He might be a bot? Really? His answers seemed very specific, though. Like, he didn't seem like a bot to me. The only mod here is Darkstar. Did you ban him, Darkstar? I don't think so. He seemed like a regular dude. You didn't touch him. I didn't think you did. I mean, there's no reason why he would delete his own messages. Yeah, I saw a little flash in the chat and it said message retracted multiple times. I was like, wait, what happened? Yeah, it's just, oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright, please. Please, please, please. Alright, we're good. I'm suspicious of everything and everyone. Or everything. Was it you, DJ? No, DJ's not a mod. He can't, DJ can't ban anybody. I mean, the only other people that are mods are Tom and I think Mark. I don't think I've made Aaron a mod. Hey, he went straight for Solaire. Oh, I punched his tail off. That was dope. Nice. Get caught here. Yep. That sucks. That might have been the run. Yep. Yo, put your glasses on, nothing will go wrong. Alright, this is my last humanity I can feasibly get if... I mean, I could get the humanity off my bloodstain and maybe run back, but that's not a sure deal either. No, the Baronic Knight. Yeah, I think it's over. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the humanity right there on that body from underneath me, or parallel from the ladder from me. But I mean, I got like 1 pixel and no other healing items. Yep, that's it. Yeah! Okay, alright, Solaris is running to me. Okay. That's what went wrong. Maybe if I run away from Solaire, I can manipulate him to doing the long range attacks. That might be a strat. Okay, alright. Okay, do Lightning Spear now. Do Lightning Spear, please. Solaire, bro, do... Yeah, he's just getting slammed. The AI is not strong with this one. Solaire, please. Please. Solaire! Okay. Okay. Bro, come on, just hit him one more time. Yeah, that still kills me. Put your glasses on. Nothing will go wrong. My glasses. I can't see without my glasses. There's a few humanity at the very beginning of the parish, I think. And then, worst case, I could backtrack and get those. And again, I can like kill NPCs if I needed to. I really don't want to do that, but that's always another option. Bro, so where's this hamburger meat? The NPCs like to do that backstep and then R1 attack. Like Tarkus does a lot. I'll catch Lawtrack doing that too sometimes. Like it sucks, I'm like one hit away from dying and I don't want to like draw aggro from him. There's just no good way to do this anymore. Yeah, Solaire won't attack now because I'm running away. The leash is screwing him up. Let's see, were NPC summons in Dark Souls 2 better than 1? Maybe? Can I give Dark Souls 2 a point there? This is kind of depressing. 100%. Hey, this is the challenge run y'all voted for. Can Solaire use Estus Flasks? I haven't seen him use one yet. mean, at the beginning, if I didn't screw up, this probably would have been over. Nice. Kill cut. The main problem is when we break apart. Because Solaire can't hit them, but they can hit him. Let's see, will he target me now or just Solaire? Alright. Okay, Solaire's just getting torched. Alright, cool. I'm thinking we need to try something else. I mean, this could have worked when I had, like, multiple humanity, but it's not going to work now. Maybe I can get Solaire to kill all the hollows down here. Is there a way I can get him to fall? Maybe? Yeah, there you go. Cool. Yeah, go down there, take out those guys. Yo, look at Solaire. Where was all this strength at, like, 30 minutes ago? Dude. Alright. I need you to take out the Baronique Knight and the Chandler. If you can, Solaire. Please. Oh, that's not humanity. I thought that was humanity. You know what? I think the humanity is actually up above. In that barrel up there. The worst time for a lightning spear ever. Okay, so Solaire cannot counter the baller swag sword very good. Or gargoyles. Alright, I believe this is humanity right here. Yep, one. Okay. Man, that's disappointing. That's not a lot of souls. That's not even one level up. Let's see. Don't worry, fam. I know this feeling of hopelessness. He wasn't warmed up then. Saying please, this is where thanking the chat GPT started. Please. Please. Alright, cool. Solaire, do your thing, please. Or get backstabbed. Awesome. Awesome. Here's our AI overlords. Right here in action, folks. Ah, there's Titanite shard. How far can Solaire go? Like, can he go all the way out to, like where the boar is and beyond? Probably, right? Alright, Solaire. Here's the big bad, big bad boy. Come on. Pay attention. Brother, pay attention. There you go. Please, please kill him. I need you to kill him, Solaire. Do not leave this world without killing him, Solaire. Please. Please. Kick him. Why did you kick him? Nice. Alright, cool. Another titanite shard. 800 souls. Not good, not bad. I mean, I can't use it, but I could use it for humanity, right? I mean, the bad... well, wait, I can, like, separate crystal him, can I? Yeah. Did you see that? Multiplayer victory, Solaire 0. Solaire hadn't had a single win in his whole career. Hey Mark, what's up, brother? I fell asleep in Dean's melodious voice, and now I woke up and here I am. We did indeed. Hello, Dean. Good to see you as well. So we're in a predicament. We're stuck at gargoyles, but Capra is dead and Taurus is dead as well. I don't have the stats to wield the Demon's Great Hammer yet, so I'm trying to find creative ways to farm souls until then. There is the Hellkite Bridge. I did farm that a little bit, but again, it's just really annoying. Just going back and forth, and it's not really fun either. And Solaire's not very good at killing the gargoyles. Like, we tried like 10 runs, and it just wasn't happening. Solaire's a loser. He isn't, I don't know. And can't solo the bosses while his friend watches. How much strength do you need? We need that Tarkus strength. Somebody made a video putting Tarkus up against all of the bosses in the game, and he was actually able to fare very well against everything. He like even Gwen. Soul of Lost and Dead. But if you guys have any ideas, just let me know in chat. I'll watch whatever you play, Dean. Are you guys interested in seeing a Silent Hill 2 remake stream in the future? Yes, Dean, I would. I tried streaming that like a very long time ago. Nobody watched it, but I also didn't have a working mic then. Or at least I didn't use my mic then if I had one. It didn't do too well, but someone like you, like your voice carries through horror games very well, I think. So I think that'd actually be a really good avenue for you, doing a Silent Hill 2. And there's plenty of Silent Hill games coming as well, so. It was meant to be. Fairly Shrine, aka Dark Souls Jungle Gym. That's hilarious, Dark Souls Jungle Gym. I mean, it's true. 100%. Y'all can look at my delicious butt crackle, I think. Let's see. Quaalag is a no-go. trying to think. Blighttown, New Londo. I don't know how many souls they drop, but there is basilisks that die in Ashen Lake, like towards the entrance. I don't know if that's a worthy farm or not. This probably isn't. Okay, I need to sleep now. Have a great rest of the stream, Night Fam. See you, Mark. I appreciate it. Thanks as always for joining in. I hope your stream went well as well. That's America's ass. That's America's ass. Damn it. Good night. See you, brother. The Chosen Undead's swole. Like, he's built. Okay, this time I can grab the right item and not the Astora sword and get killed immediately. Let's see. He's a buff boy. He is. He's yoked. Did you ever read Baki? The Chosen Undead has a demon back. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, there's an influencer on TikTok that is like a Baki lookalike, but he's like the red-haired guy with like I think he has red hair, but he has like really dark eyebrows. I guess he's evil guy. And evil guy? I don't know. I swear I've seen this before. Hey, Cabot. What's up, brother? Yeah, we're back. Wait, no, it was DS2 Crow Items. It was. DS2 Crow Items, base game at least, is finished. I might return for DLC, who knows. But now we're doing DS1. And eventually DS3. Yugiro Hana. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, I believe that's the guy, yeah. But there's a guy on TikTok and Instagram that looks like that dude. He's not as swole, right? Like, he's still a human, but he still looks physically impressive. This is a dumb idea, isn't it? Going to Blighttown. I'm gonna lose everything. Yeah, no, that's just a stupid idea. Like, there's nothing to farm there. Maybe there's a way to cheese Man-Eater Mildred. I could go to the depths and, well, never mind. I killed Lautrec. I don't think Solaire is capable of killing Gaping Dragon either. Surely not. What's funny is I know all of Baki only because my old roommate has sat for hours telling me the lore. I got an H part, and I got the A and the M. You mean the spelling of the name? Oh, I see what you mean. The Hamaka part, yeah. Those Japanese names. What a bummer. Bruh, no! Not my Achilles. Dude. Let's see. You need 31 strength. How much do you have? Okay, I went off. I was thinking it was either 30 or 32. 25. So I'm a ways away. It was probably a mistake starting with Thief. I'm going to be honest. It was probably a critical mistake, and now the run is bricks. I thought I was doing myself a favor, skipping the depths completely and Gaping Dragon. But that was all a lie. How much damage does it do now if you wield it? It does like 21 damage or so. And then you get... Hang on, let me get up here. And you have this like slow attack where you're completely feeble, right? Yeah, it does 27 damage. I could get 2,000 from the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. Again, I didn't want to use the soul items if I didn't have to. But again, it's like, look how much I'd have to farm. Fam, it's not that hard to get through this area. No, I'm already through the area. No, I've already done Capra, I've done Taurus. I just don't have any weapons to beat gargoyles with, you know? It may work on the Gargs. Slap lightning on it. I can't use the lightning resin because it's not a crow item, I don't believe. Can you get lightning resin from the crow's nest? I don't believe you can. What if he went to the Undead Asylum and fought the Black Knights? Perhaps parrying them with the Demon's Great Hammer could work. That might work. We could try that. We could also test on the... we could actually test on the Black Knight up here. In that tower. Anyways, gotta go. Alright, brother. See you later, Cav. Thanks for stopping in, by the way. It's really late for him, isn't it? Thanks a lot, brother. Or maybe it's early. I don't know. What's Canada land time right now? You can kill the fog by getting it to run into the fire. That is true. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Nice. Oh. Oh, he's just running into the fire again. Cool. Nice. Oh, no. Nope. Alright, that wasn't a lot of souls. Actually, that was the same amount of souls I would get for one, one Hellkite Drake Bridge. Quebec has no concept of time. I don't think Canadians use clocks. It is. Hashtag cooked. I mean, it's not cooked. Like, I could farm off stream, right? Like, I could farm off stream and then come back with 31 strength. You just have to trust me that I do it the legit way, right? Why didn't it backstab? Two damage. Did you see that? 2 damage. I might as well spit at him. Go fight the guards with it. I dare you. No, seriously. Like, it's useless. Thank you, Dark Souls. Again, he could, like, die to gravity here. Like, I've had him do it before. But, it's not very consistent. I don't want to do that. And I mean, like, what? He would drop, like, 2k souls at most. Like, we're not playing Dark Souls... We're not playing Dark Souls 2 here, we're playing Dark Souls 1. So the amount of souls you get are greatly diminished. Could we get him to burn? That is possible. That's actually a really good idea. Yo, internet working, I see. Yes, it is. The only thing I can think of is, maybe there's more internet strain during the daytime. Because that's usually when we, stream, like, Squad Souls 2. Or maybe it's a problem with, like, a lot of multiplayer, activity. That's the only other thing I can think of. Nice. Yeah, the Souls economy is hella inflated in Dark Souls 2. Yeah, you level up a ton, too. Like, way too much. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. Something also really interesting about this guy in particular, you can reset at the bonfire, and he'll still, like, he won't reset his positioning. So let me get him closer down the hall. Is he returning? Sounds like he returned. Okay. Let's see. I don't know, it was sliding around yesterday. Come on in, big boy. I think the idea was encouraging multi-classing. That, and I think it was also a problem with the ADP being an additional stat. Maybe the developers foresaw ADP being a problem as far as adding an additional stat. Wasn't there like didn't they separate endurance and carry weight as well? That was also another stat that was added, right? Also, the items you can buy in Dark Souls 2 are a lot more expensive. Alright, rest of the bonfire, and the knight should still be here. Yep, see? He didn't reset. How weird is that? Like, does any other enemy in the game do that? I don't think so. Oh no, he might follow me. Did he even get hit? I don't even think he got hit by that. There we go. Are you kidding me? Black Knight Greatsword? Now? Bro. That's crazy. I only have 3 humanity too. Yep. Hashtag cooked. Let's go. Yeah, Chuck too. We need that in the future. Can you sell in this game? You can sell the Framps, but Framps not available yet. I guess I'm gonna pop into the depths, and then call it. I guess I don't know. Nice. You might be dropping frames. trying to look back at the stream from my phone. I don't really have a counter that displays the frames. Picture frames. Let's see. Framped, I guess. Yeah, Framp doesn't come until later. Much later, actually. I'm looking stream side from my phone. It looks alright. Oh, I see. OBS actually will tell you how many frames you drop. Yeah, I'm not doing it through OBS. I'm doing it straight through the PlayStation. I need to figure out how that works. Can't remember what this is. It's either a humanity or it's a spider shield. If it's a spider shield, then the humanity's down there with the rat. Yep. Okay. One thing I could potentially do once I get this bonfire up here is I might be able to kill Kirk in a creative way, because he drops like a ton of souls. Oh, you can get the Drake to fly off the edge in Drake Valley. That is true. The Drakes give you like 2,500, I think. I don't know how to make them fly off though. I've never done that manip. That's dumb. I didn't even make myself human. So far, so good. I was headed to upstairs to get Kirk to follow me. Like, maybe there's a creative way I could get Kirk to just die. I don't know, I'm kind of running out of ideas here. I don't think Kurt can get cursed. You keep falling asleep? Yeah, just go to bed, Dean. Like, you do not have to stay here. Rats, I am right. Yeah, so, like, I don't know how far his leash goes. So I was thinking about the ledge, like, so up above this rat, there's that waterfall thing, or over here in this room. But I would have to get him to go around all those enemies, and that might not be feasible. Okay, I think the only thing I could do at this point is see if Solaire can kill Gaping Dragon, and I think Gaping Dragon gives you like 20,000 souls, maybe 15,000 at the least. There's not an item there, is there? No. The channeler is still alive, so that's an issue. Nope, no item over there. Sniper's crossbow, heavy crossbow. I'm gonna make a pizza. See you, good night, if you end the stream while I'm gone. Alright, see you, Darkstar. I appreciate you being here, man. As always. Let's see. I need to see the glory of butts. Yeah, I would have ended the stream already. I probably should. I do have work in the morning. But let's just try with Solaire a few times. I mean, I think the run's cooked, at least for this stream. I don't see any meaningful way I can progress. Yeah, like, look at that. Solaire's already, like, 1/4 of the way down. There's no way. Look at how little damage Solaire's doing. Oh yeah, he got buffed too by the channel. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. No way. Never mind, I got cereal. Hey, Upset, how are you? Just beat the game already, we know you can. You don't know this game at all? Yes, the Channeler can buff a Gaping Dragon. It is crazy. It's absurd. Oh, wait. Big brain move. Huge brain move. Hold on. We got it. We got this. I'm using all 120% of my brain power. If Solaire can't kill Gaping Dragon, or the Gargoyles, for that matter, surely he can kill Kirk. He has to be able to kill Kirk. Like, there's no way he can't kill Kirk and a handful of rats. Right? You mean Solaire was one hit away from winning? Really, I don't know what's a harder enemy for Solaire to surpass, is the gargoyles or staircases. He's coming. He's a slow boy, but he's on his way. Nice. Okay, he's lightning spearing the pillars. Awesome. Where did the rat go? There's the rat. Ah, Solaire. He's just gonna kill those slimes instead of coming where I need him to. Come on, brother, we're over here. No, Solaire. Dude, come on. Solaire, bro. Just... Man, he needs a fire buff. He just needs a buff. Like, can we get a patch, Miyazaki, please? Like, right now? Make Solaire do like 20% more damage. And give him like heat-seeking lightning spears, please. You're also a schizo. You thought DJ said it. The final stream, I only woke up an hour ago, Dean. I'll go back to watch it. I'll probably listen to Dean's stream on my way to work tomorrow. I'll watch a lot of like Grant's stuff that he posts on my way to work, or like some of Darkstar stuff on my way to work, or while I'm running, or at the gym, or whatever. No, he's poisoned! Oh, we're cooked. Solaire's poisoned. I think we're done for. Nice, nice. This is good. Oh man, this is good. Solaire, please. I'll take back everything bad I said about you if you kill Kirk. Please. Yes! Look at the soul counter. Look at the souls. Do it. What? 6K? I thought it was like 1,500. I swear it was 1,500 souls. Do you get less souls for NPC summons? I'm so confused. Yeah, 15,000. That's what I meant. 15,000 souls. Yeah, 15 grand. Hmm. I mean, it's getting late. I mean, I could drag Solaire all the way up through and have him kill everything for me. But I'm probably gonna have to do that, like, off stream. That cereal was good. What cereal did you eat? Oh, I'm getting invaded. Alright, here's what we'll do. Um... I thought we were getting invaded. Yep, okay. We're invaded. Alright. Iraq. We're invaded by Iraq. Alright, so I might can get a lot of souls if I kill him in a creative way. America's ass getting invaded by Iraq. Terrorists. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Oh no. Oh, he's got the Dark Spirit G build. He's got the dark beads. I guarantee it, he's got the dark bead. Let's see, don't go down. Do not go down. Tower 7, do not. Well, I mean, that's the only way to go. Really? One hit toxic? He didn't even hit me. How did that even touch me? This is stupid. Good job, Iraq. Yeah, he had the G builds. It wasn't G, but he had the same build. Same setup. Yeah, that guy wasn't dumb enough to die like that, at least. That's the problem. I don't even remember where my souls went. Like, where was that? Yeah, I think I lost I think I lost my bloodstain and all my humanity there. Oh, is this where Kirk was? Okay. Well, that was dumb. I could have... I didn't realize this is where Kirk was. I like sandwiches too. Well... I guess I'm gonna have to like have Solaire kill things off stream for me, and maybe farm Hellkite Drake Bridge for part 2. I wish I was able to do more, but I mean my goal was to get out of the Undead Parish. We're kinda out of that, like I could really go anywhere.
Well, that is a shame, but no matter. No, not to worry. Not every trade. There'll be more in store for us.
Yeah, it did do a lot. It wasn't a total failure, right? The Capra skip was really cool, or the Capra cheese is really neat to do. That's the first time I ever did that. But. Well, I guess that's it, unless any of you guys have any other suggestions or ideas for like something I could do like off stream or something. I'm thinking the next time I stream this will probably be next week. I might do like I might play something with Dean if he's up for it later on in the week, maybe on the weekends. I'll try and do the Drake cheese that DJ suggested. Maybe learn how to AI freeze the Gargs. I don't know if you can. That's actually a good idea. If I AI freeze the gargoyles, like, after I kill the first one or get the first one to half health, like, the second one would just come in and not be unlocked, right? Like, he'd still be autonomous. Yeah, learn Sin Skip. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I could learn how to do that for next stream. It's easy, they just legit throw themselves off the edge. Okay. I'll look into that. If it's easy enough to do, maybe I can just start off the next stream just by doing that. Just so everything's kind of documented. You have to check. Grass showed me the Garg things once. It's probably like you have to walk like in a pixel perfect angle through the fog wall or something. That's probably what happens. Because you can do that in Bloodborne a lot. You can AI freeze a bunch of bosses that way, just walking in a certain direction, entering the fog wall. Yeah. Well, alright. I appreciate you guys for watching. Seriously, like, there was a lot of high points, a lot of low points, a lot of cool cheeses, a lot of new things that I learned. My mind was blown with some of the things that we saw. And that invader at the very end was just a cherry on top of the cake. So, Bloodborne go burr. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's really late. I seriously appreciate it. Y'all could be doing so much more than watching this stream. But I'm honored to have each one of you here. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.